Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana? Hit me harder again.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a New Year's Eve glam makeup look. We are going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm going to be giving you guys a little review on it, a little demo. This tutorial is going to involve a little bit of glam. It's going to involve some glitter. So I'm really excited to be filming it today. I did upload 2 videos today as well. So if you're wondering like, wait, he just uploaded that video, why does he have this video? So I uploaded my 2016 beauty favorites video, and then I uploaded this video as well. The link for my 2016 beauty favorites video will be in the description box below. It's just going to tell you everything that I used for 2016 and that I was loving, from favorite formulas and foundations to favorite eyelashes to wear. As always, make sure to subscribe to my channel. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, and it would be so freaking awesome if we could hit 10,000 before the new year. Like guys, we have 2 days. Don't forget to follow me on my beauty Instagram, which is @SpiffUp. This is the username right here. Go and check it out. Show me some love on there. Make sure to give me a follow, and all of the face details for this makeup look will be there as well. So go and do that. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get started with this New Year's Eve glam makeup look. If I do not seem like very animated, it's probably because it's 7 in the morning and I haven't had my coffee yet. Hence why there's a steaming cup right here. So we're gonna let this kind of cool down a little bit, but we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the makeup tutorial. Alright, so for moisturizer today, I am gonna be taking the Boscia Subaki Glotion. And this is just a nice radiant moisturizer. It has a little bit of like a strobing effect to it. So I'm just gonna massage this into my hand and then just kind of pat it in, but also rub it in as well. Do you kind of see how that has like that strobing essence in there? Alright, so I'm going to take this Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. This is like a little mini sample, but it's the same idea as like the Benefit Professional or the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. It has that silicone feel to it, to where it's going to really just smooth out the complexion. But I like to wear this during the daytime because it does have a little bit of an SPF. Protection is everything. That goes for everything. So we're just going to massage that in, especially if we're going to be wearing some highlight, which you probably are on New Year's Eve. You just want to make sure that everything is nice and smooth and protected. I am going to be putting on an eye cream as well, only because it's the morning and this is like my routine. I'm going to take the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy AM Gel Cream. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to take a pump. I'm going to just split that up, pat that in. Normally, I mean, you guys don't see this on camera, but like I said, since I'm getting ready for work, and this is just gonna help to kind of firm and kind of depuff everything for the morning. Alright, so for foundation today, I'm going to be taking an oldie but a goodie, the L'Oreal Infallible in shade 107. This used to be one of my favorite foundations that I was wearing like in the beginning of the year. I'm going to take that on a damp beauty blender. And this is just a nice medium coverage foundation. It is very buildable to a full. I'm actually going to sneak in a little bit of the Milani Conceal Perfect in 07 Sand. A little bit, like in the areas where I need just a little bit more coverage. And I'm just going to pat those in and blend it out. You can never go wrong with the Milani Conceal Perfect, guys. Alright, so now that we got our base on, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the eyes next. I am going to be finishing the face later on in the video and probably off camera. But for the sake of this video, I really did want to review the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, so that's just what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with a little bit of concealer. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 25 just to do that. Alright, so the first color that I'm taking to set my eyes is Peaches and Cream, which is like this neutral bone shadow. And can I just say the smell of this palette is amazing. I think it's so nice. And I'm just going to go in there and just kind of press everything in. If you're a little bit on the fairer side, you can definitely take White Peach. That's going to be like the bone white shadow. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Candid Peach, and I'm going to be running that throughout my entire crease. As you can see, it does have like a little bit of glitter in it, but whenever you start to blend this out, the glitters kind of like don't show up on the eyes. So I'm just going to be doing circular motions with my Morphe M330 brush. This is just a nice like peachy pink color to run into the crease area. The next color that I'm picking up is Luscious, and I'm going to be placing that on the inner portion of my lid. Do you see how it has like that slight peachy rose gold color in there? And then for the outer portions, I am going to be taking Peach Pit, and I'm going to take that on the outer portion of the lid and kind of mesh those two together. I'm taking that a little bit past the crease just to kind of open up the eyes. And then I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M330 brush to blend that out. So I do want a little bit more definition like in the crease area. I feel like Candied Peach alone doesn't work well. So I'm going to take a little bit of Summer Yum on my Morphe M431 brush. I'm going to pop that in the crease. And then go in and just blend that out. So I'm going to take a little bit of my NYC liquid liner just to do a nice, small, precise wing. Oh my gosh, I can't open this because of my moisturizer. Alright, and now to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be taking Bellini, which is this color right here. And I'm picking that up on my Morphe M562 brush. And I think it's so different from like a normal brow bone highlight. Like, that's why I didn't want to take Luscious onto the brow bone, because I knew everyone was going to take Luscious to the brow bone. So we're going to be a little different. We're going to take Bellini instead. So for lashes, I'm going to be taking the Ardell 113s. These are just a nice, like, long, wispy lash. They're a little bit longer than the regular wispy lash. And then I like to kind of push them onto the outer corner, like push them upwards just to kind of have them really flow out. Alright, so we're going to come back to the eyes after I'm done finished with the face. I am going to be doing it off camera, but you guys are more than welcome to kind of go back to some of my previous tutorials where I go a little bit more in depth with my facial routine. My facial routine? I meant my makeup face routine. My face makeup routine. You know what I mean. So I'll be right back. Alright, so it wouldn't be a New Year's celebration without a little bit of glitter. So before we add some glitter to the eyes, I'm going to take a little bit of a transition shade to the lower portion of my eyes just so that it doesn't look flat with just like glitter. So I'm going to take a little bit more of Candied Peach and I'm just going to run that through with my Morphe M330 brush. Alright, and then for the glitter, I'm going to be taking one of my friend's glitter. So I'm so excited to be featuring it in this channel because I don't think anybody else has featured it yet. But this is from Freak Beauty. So this is just a nice rose goldy peach color, but my friend Frank designed this, custom made it himself, and I think it is so pretty. It has like this nice reflex of green in it. Oh shit, dropping glitter. And then for the adhesive for the glitter, I'm going to be taking the NYX glitter primer. This has been my favorite glitter glue for 2016, hands down. I have gone through so many tubes of this, this is ridiculous, and it goes such a long way. To apply that, I'm taking the accent brush from Real Techniques. And then with that same brush, I'm going to pick up the glitter. And since it does still have a little bit of glitter glue left on it, it is just going to pick up a lot of glitter. So, very carefully, without making a mess, I'm just going to slightly press this onto my eyes. And I think this is so nice. Like, this reflex of green is so pretty. So I will leave a link down to his Instagram down below in the description box. So make sure to go and check him out. Give him a follow, guys. And honestly, I cannot wait for him to launch more of his colors. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to take my Maybelline Unstoppable liner in Onyx. And I'm only going to take that like midway. I'm not taking that into the entire waterline. I'm just going halfway onto the outer part. Do y'all see this? This is Luscious, that color that I popped right onto the lid. This is it on the cheeks, and I think it's such a pretty highlight. And then for lips today, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Ashton because I want something that's going to last all night long. I don't want to have to reapply my lipstick over and over again. Alright guys, and that is the end of the makeup look. So really quickly, I want to give my end thoughts on the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Okay, what? So really quickly, I wanted to get my end thoughts on this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I think it is a beautiful palette. I really think it works for like everybody, from the everyday woman or man to the everyday makeup artist. So I think it really is a versatile palette. I think that a lot of people assumed that this wasn't going to be a super pigmented palette, but I love the shimmers. I think they are super pigmented. I think you have very small amounts of transition shades, but I think that you can create many different looks with this because you have a nice set of very nice light neutrals, and then you also have like your really intense shimmer shades and then your dark shades over here on this side. I love the smell of this palette. As I was blending things out, the shadow was kind of falling onto my tongue and I was like, so like I said, this is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys try and recreate this look. I know it is very super easy, very, I would say, natural looking. It's something that isn't like very intense, very smoky. I think that a lot of people can recreate it. I hope you guys have a very safe New Year's celebration. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to watch my 2016 beauty favorites video, the link will be in the description box below, and it's just basically a little summary of every single product that I was loving for the entire year. I want to thank you all for the support and the love that you guys have been giving me. I know that a lot of you are really new to this channel, so I can only hope for more growth later on in the next year and more success and more of a connection between me and you guys, and I get to know you a little bit better. And until the next tutorial, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you next year. Bye!